It's gone 6, I think, on Thursday, 26th of May, and such a lovely evening. I just came out to wonder what was behind these hedges opposite my new place, and it's a nice bowling green. Which is nice to have, you know. I mean, that's, I don't know if you, well, you know, a dark bricked house. Hang on, let's get that a bit better. The dark brick house that's over there is on the first floor. That is the new flat right opposite this busy road. But it looks really nice from here. It looks like a really, I mean, it is a nice area. It is a nice area. It's just it's rush hour, so obviously that road's very busy. But yeah, I mean, just I can see a lot of green from here, which is really nice. This lawn's lovely. Anyway, yeah, I just thought before I go in for dinner tonight, just been reading, and then yeah, Sunday the Spiegel tent right in the centre of town during the interval for Herbie's Jazz Breakfast. We were playing there outside, beautiful weather like this. Again, really good. And the thing I liked about that is the band and the choir. We were really tight. Felt really good. Felt like progress has been made for sure. So yeah, and there was a good crowd there. Obviously, captive crowd. They're having a good look. So that was great. And then yeah, I quickly cycled back here. I had all my I'm cycling in and out with my bass and my amp in my trailer at the minute on my bike. And it's working good, but I had to quickly come back here, dump that off, and then go back into town because with Roger we were just doing a bit of busking in town, busking and supporting the Invisible Voices. Was the aim. Anyway, I got there too late really, but still, that was the aim. So hopefully some more of that coming up, and then yeah, this week just really settling into life at school really now, and it's nice to have Monday evenings spare. I don't really think Monday evenings. Tuesday this week, Tuesday evening, always orchestra, but this week we booked some tickets ages ago with two friends in town. A friend and her boyfriend, so we went to this gig. It was like an improv, what was it sort of called? Improv. Basically it was a guitarist and a drummer, both Japanese, so there's a Japanese connection, but yeah, improv rock, I suppose. Psychedelic improv rock. That's pretty close. And that was really cool. Like it wasn't really a set. It was like it morphed a lot, but it was just one solid number for about an hour or an hour and a half, however long they played. About an hour, I think. Female drummer and yeah, male guitarist, and it was really good. I really enjoyed it. Saw a little bit of the support band. It was good. And yeah, and then got back here about 11:30, 12. Really, head down work the next day. And yeah, Wednesday, poetry and writing course is going great. And Thursday, today evening, recently, last couple of weeks, been doing, working with two people from the poetry group, and we're trying to put music to some poems and lyrics and stuff for some up and coming stuff, and we're just trying to get something moving really. Trying to get stuff happening, but tonight we don't have a venue, so and that's becoming a bit of an issue. So we're going to have to work out what we can do for a place to practice. We'll find somewhere. So yeah, that's brings us up to date with here really. Work-wise, Tuesday I'm going out cycling every Tuesday, hopefully, fingers crossed, as long as that's been approved to continue had 2 trials now, and it's really good for like students' behaviour over the week, and just gets their energy out as well, drains them a bit Tuesday, so hopefully Wednesday, Thursday, Friday they're a little bit knackered. And that's going really well. No discipline issues at all when we're out on Tuesdays. When they're all, you know, kept in school, can rattle a bit about them now. And yeah, I mean, I don't know, what did I do today? Well, yesterday was a little bit different, but today, yeah, I was working, doing one-to-ones, and then at PE till lunch, rounders, and then an afternoon walk up to the pond and back, and then some football for a while. So it's really varied, feels really good, and it doesn't, my main concern is I was worried it was a bit too much, but it's not at all. It's just right amount at the minute, and it's got potential to go up as well, I think, in the future. So anyway, looking forward to the weekend. It's enough rambling for now. Enjoy a little bit more sun, and then go and cook tonight's meal. Just done our gig on New Road, just over there, right in the centre of the Fringe Festival. Another gig with the choir. The sun came out. It's been on and off all day today. The sun came out, and it's just really good. And I just wanted to quickly say, after that, just feel really nice. Got a really nice balance going on now at the minute between like life in general and then work life and home life. It's just really nicely balanced at the minute, which is good. I can get out and do my own thing. I can you know, do stuff together with Yachi all week, and I head off to work as well. So it's just, dynamics really changed this last 2 weeks, obviously, for a good reason. And just wanted to say I'm feeling really good. Right, last Tuesday in May, and I'm just heading to the orchestra practice. Almost wasn't going to, because I was thinking of trying to get away a little bit on my bike, but I think I'll do that later in the week, or hopefully tomorrow, because the weather was unbelievable this morning, so sort of held back on that. But yeah, last couple of days, good week at work last week. All sort of ticking over nicely there. And weekend, in the morning we had choir practice, and then we had a gig. That's it. It's a gig on New Road, right in the centre of Brighton, near the pavilions. And just before that, though, everybody was the choir practice. A few people came up to me and said, "Thank you so much for coming along and playing the bass, because it really puts a backbone to everything," which is nice to hear. I wasn't too sure if it would really make any difference, or people noticed if I was there or not at all a lot of times. So it's just nice to know that. It's nice to hear stuff like that. And yeah, we had a gig on New Road, you know, right in the centre, loads of people, packed, as Brighton has been all month with the Fringe Festival going on. And yeah, nice, 3 o'clock, and home, and sort of early night, really, early Saturday night. It seems to be the way things are, because I wanted to be up in the morning for Herbie's Jazz Breakfast at Spiegel 10, and the game we were playing in the interval. So it was really good, and the weather was a bit better that day, so nice atmosphere, nice vibe, you know, real nice vibe. And yeah, yesterday I spent a lot of it cycling. Sort of people about done bits and bobs, because it's half term. So yesterday was a bank holiday, Monday, and now it's half term, so there's no school on at the minute. I've got a training day next Monday, and then we're back to it. So just got some time to myself. And yeah, so Monday we actually pretty much stayed inside all day, I think. Don't know how she could do that, but anyway, I have to get out. So I just went cycling for a while and done some sort of checks on my bike, made sure it's all good, and check the brakes and just servicing really, and on the beach reading, and then out in way past Hove, almost in Shoreham, reading, and then back, cooked a nice meal, and then yeah, up this morning, usual routine, except I didn't run this morning because I just want to have a total rest day where I do no exercise. So I've read a lot today, and I've just had a day to myself, totally by myself, which has been beautiful, really nice and quiet and peaceful. Went to the library for a bit just to get out the house and to get some new books because I'm burning through books at the minute, and yeah, just off to orchestra practice. You know, orchestra, go and see how we're doing. It's been a week, missed it last week for some reason. I was invited to another gig instead, so yeah, back at it now, looking forward to it. Right, just walking home after New Note orchestra, Tuesday evening, what is it, Tuesday the 7th I think. So yeah, we just had a good little chat sort of after our break just to work out what's going on. We've got lots of concerts coming up as part of that, the New Note orchestra, so that's good. So we've booked a date for our summer concert, which off the top of my head is the 7th of August, so looking forward to that. And then in September, sounds like we've got quite a few little different things. That's maybe put 2 or 3 of our pieces together. So anyway, it sounds really interesting. So and at the minute, because of working really, I'm not going to other stuff in the daytime, obviously can't make it. So like the New Note Orchestra and the poetry tomorrow, poetry and creative writing tomorrow, are the two sort of backbone of things that I do recovery wise. But no, that's not true, and the choir on Saturdays, and whenever we have a gig, which seems to be every weekend at the minute. So no, that's not true. I've got lots of stuff going on in recovery. Just not getting to a meeting, which is not particularly problematic, because I was a little bit worried about that at the start, but we have, after our tea break, we have a sort of a meeting and a check-in if need be, if you need to, and surrounded by so many people, so many good people that I know so well in recovery now. Yeah, when I went full time, I was wondering if I needed to find a meeting, but at the minute it's okay. And if I need to, I know of hundreds in town to get to, so it's no biggie actually. And yeah, it's a hot day. It was really hot and humid today, thunderstorms and everything, and it just feels like summer's here, which is nice. Feels like we're in for a good summer as well. Just in general, I don't quite know how or why, everything just feels right. I was just walking down the hill there, and I was just thinking, work feels really good. Like I like everybody I work with. Really good team of people. Really interesting, different, challenging job every day, and I enjoy it. Really do enjoy it. And I noticed one of the things I really stuck out for me. It's so simple, but it really stuck out for me. But I don't think I had this said to me in quite a while. But just last week or the week before, somebody just said to me, "Oh, thank you so much for your help," or really well done today. And that's just something so simple. But in a lot of the other jobs I've had, people forget just to do the little basics, and that's one of the things I'm enjoying about that place. Is you are praised for doing your job, really, and it's all part of that. It's all part of keeping morale high at that school, and it just feels right. It just really does feel right there. So hope it continues to. And yeah, I think that's about it for now. Poodle home, have a shower. I want to read it. I want to go to bed early tonight. I want to have an early night because I woke up this morning feeling a bit groggy. although I was in bed at just gone 10 last night reading and then went to bed. But yeah, I think I'm reading something a bit too heavy at the minute, so I just need to get back to something a bit more light as I read at night. Keep the heavy stuff to the daytime. So anyway, I'll leave it at that for now.